Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going over the top 7 Netflix Korean series of 2026 so far. The ones that have already started gaining attention, sparking discussion, and standing out with bold concepts and strong storytelling. From psychological thrillers and emotional dramas to high-concept romance and action-packed stories, this list covers some of the most interesting releases of the year. Let's get straight into the countdown. Number 7, The Art of Sarah, a psychological mystery thriller that follows Sarah Kim, a high-society luxury brand executive whose life is a masterpiece of deception. When a body believed to be hers is found in a remote sewer, a detective begins digging into her past, only to uncover something impossible. Sarah Kim does not officially exist. Every layer of the investigation reveals a different identity, a different name, and a disturbing trail of lives that have been quietly destroyed behind her rise to the top. What starts as a murder case slowly evolves into a psychological puzzle about identity itself, where nothing and no one can be trusted. It currently holds an IMDb rating of 7.3. Number 6, If Wishes Could Kill, a dark psychological thriller that explores the dangerous consequences of desire. Ordinary people begin experiencing something impossible. Their deepest wishes start coming true. At first, it feels like coincidence, then it becomes a pattern. And soon, it becomes clear that every wish carries a cost. As the story unfolds, what seems like a miracle turns into something far more unsettling. A system where desire and punishment are deeply connected. It currently sits at an IMDb rating of 7.4. Number 5, Boyfriend on Demand, a romantic science fiction drama exploring loneliness and emotional connection in a digital world. Sami Ray, an overworked webtoon producer, joins a virtual dating platform that lets users design and experience ideal romantic partners. At first, everything feels perfect, controlled, safe, and predictable. But things begin to shift when one of her ideal partners starts mirroring a real person from her actual life, someone she never expected to be connected to. As fantasy and reality begin to overlap, she's forced to question whether love is still real when it can be created on demand. It currently holds an IMDb rating of 7.5. Number 4, The WONDERfools, a coming-of-age comedy drama with chaotic energy and unexpected emotional depth. The story follows a group of socially awkward misfits whose lives constantly spiral into situations far beyond their control. At first, everything feels disconnected, almost random, but as their stories slowly intersect, it becomes clear that each of them is part of something bigger than they ever expected. What starts as light comedy gradually turns into a heartfelt exploration of friendship, insecurity, and belonging. It currently holds an IMDb rating of 7.6. Number 3, Can This Love Be Translated? A romantic drama centered around language, communication, and emotional misunderstanding. The story follows a genius interpreter who begins working with a rising actress struggling with emotional trauma and fragmented memories. They later become part of a global dating show, where communication is constantly disrupted by language barriers, scripted situations, and emotional distance. But as they spend more time together, the boundary between performance and real emotion slowly disappears. It becomes a story about how people connect and how often they fail to truly understand each other. It currently holds an IMDb rating of 7.9. Number 2, Bloodhounds, Season 2, an action crime drama continuing the brutal story of friendship, survival, and underground debt conflicts. After surviving the events of Season 1, Gunwoo and Woojin try to rebuild their lives, with Gunwoo focusing on boxing and stepping away from violence. But their peace doesn't last long. A new, far more strategic enemy emerges, pulling them back into a world they tried desperately to escape. The series continues to deliver grounded, realistic fight choreography while deepening the emotional bond between the two leads. It currently holds an IMDb rating of 8.1. Number 1, Still Shining, a quiet, emotional drama about memory, healing, and second chances. The story follows a woman who returns to her hometown after years away, expecting closure. But instead, she's confronted with unresolved relationships and emotions she thought were long buried. As she reconnects with fragments of her past, she slowly begins to rediscover parts of herself she thought were gone forever. Rather than relying on twists, the series builds its impact through emotional realism and subtle storytelling. It currently holds an IMDb rating of 8.1. And that's the full list. As you can see, 2026 is already delivering a strong wave of Korean series across completely different genres, from dark psychological stories to emotional character-driven dramas. And this is probably just the beginning. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next recommendations. See you in the next one.